Okay, I told y'all I was gonna have my drink today, okay? So I got my drink. So make sure you got yours or whatever you need, and we're gonna talk. But if you have not, go ahead and click that button and subscribe. We're gonna talk about it. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Let's get into it, okay? Because the emotions today. But before I get to gloating, y'all, okay, let's talk about my girl Sereniti leaving. It was confirmed tonight, and I was waiting. Like, I don't know if you guys are waiting, but it was a theory going around because they didn't show her leaving officially yesterday that, you know, maybe something could happen. So I was waiting. I was like, okay, so is this where we do the save or the bonus round? Oh, no, so she's really going home? Okay, so, yeah, so heartbroken. Okay, I was really heartbroken. I was like, oh my God, she's going home. But it is what it is. And so, as you know, there's a lot of opinions out there. It's a divide. Some people say good riddance. Some people, that's what she deserves. Some people say they understand it. I am probably one of those. You know, I understand sometimes stuff doesn't work out. It's the nature of the game. We love people. It happens. So again, for me, just for myself, I'm gonna speak for myself. For me, it's not what Chaz did, it was how he did it. Because up to that point, he had shown himself to be what I thought a class act up until that day. And even the little signs where it seemed like some tension, and I really didn't like either of their behavior, even though I get, you know, tension can, you know, sometimes gets the best and we don't show the best of ourselves. But when he reassured her that everything was okay and then he made that move, I was just like, again, it wasn't even like, okay, fine, you know, you don't pick her or whatever. It was just how he went about it. So let's give me time to gloat, okay? So as you all know, he picked Cat. And it seems like this kitty cat is not interested in you. Now, but as we all said, everybody has the right. You have the right to take that chance. And if Sereniti was not the girl and you were not interested and she wasn't giving you what you felt like you deserved, well, here you go on a platter, boo. Okay? But I digress. Like, and it wasn't just that, because I could have went on with him picking her, but he kept trying to build it up. Like, see, me and my girl won because they won the challenge. We're this power couple. And then, was it Timmy? I think it was Timmy who said something when they were, you know, raising the glasses or whichever. And because Chaz was talking about just how he feels about Kat and how he feels solid. And it was just like, there goes, and she's kind of like, yeah, but I'm not really interested. Like, I'm really interested in still getting to know other people. And Chaz, I was like, ooh, so boo-boo, is this what it feels like? Because you could have kept who you had. But that's okay, because we all have the right to make our own decisions. And so it's totally fine, okay? It's totally fine. He chose what he wanted. And then when she came back on the dare game, on the double dare game or whatever, and it was, you know, like, so, you know, how's this little couple going or whatever? And she, weakest couple. Who's the weakest couple? And it's just like, oh, because of this, that. And Chaz had every reason and whatever, why. And it's just like, boo, like, she don't want you. She don't want you at all. I really don't even know if she wants anybody, to be quite honest. I really feel like she's up there to ramp up her social media. And hey, that's, you know, everybody has the right to come up there for whatever reason they want to. Get your money, girl, because that way, even if you don't win, you can gain you some followers, get you some more sponsorships. And if he chose you, you have nothing to be mad at. You didn't put nobody out, okay? So my beef is not with Kat, okay, girl? You are good. You're doing what you want to do. You're young. Even though sometimes I'm like, I don't get it, but hey, girl, do you. I'm not mad at you. So also tonight, we saw Timmy and Zeta go in the Hideaway. And it was just lovely to see them kind of interact. We didn't get to see, you know, everything a whole lot, but it's, according to Zeta, nothing happened in that way. So it's just nice to see intimacy without all of that. And then to hopefully, you know, they got a chance to really get to know each other outside of having everyone kind of in their business. Because obviously we're getting down, not too to the wire, but we're getting down to Casa Amor. So we know heads can turn, anything can happen. So I definitely think that Zeta and Timmy are one of the stronger couples going in. Then we have Jesse and Deb. who y'all know, like I really, Jesse and I started off on a rocky start, and I still feel a little bit of ways, but again, like Deb and Jesse, they just worked. Same thing with Sydney and Isaiah. Apparently, though, everybody and their mama is after Isaiah. And so, it looks like he's trying not to turn his head, but he's a man and he's being honest. Yeah, so I don't know, but I just don't know. For one reason, I think that just the passion with him and Sydney, it's like an addiction almost to each other. I think that could do something. And then as they are starting to be more aware of what America likes, so we start thinking about that bag and do we want to win? That comes into play. But, I don't know. Temptation is a hell of a drug. So we need to see if he can sustain the temptation, because Miss Naja sounds like, now I personally think that Kat's still interested as well, but Miss Naja sounds like she is really, really wanting Isaiah real bad. She kind of sounds like poor Jeff is just kind of tossed to the side. She's like, he's too big for the bed. He's taking up all the space. And then to the point she was boo-hoo crying about Isaiah and feeling like she needs a fair shot. And Jeff was like, I'm going to sleep outside because this ain't even it. And so I don't know. I mean, I feel like, when you're coming in at this point, somebody's man is going to be taken because everybody is somebody's. And if you have the confidence, girl, to go up and try to steal somebody's guy, then, you shoot your shot. It's really, you really got to think about it. I don't know. I guess if you're willing to take the chance. So if you take the chance, then you go back with no regrets. But, you also go risk, something happening because they're recoupling every day or sending people home every half hour. Shoot. So you better start getting some alliances or something, girl. But, if you like it, I love it. So you take your shot with Isaiah. I personally don't see it. But, that's my Lord, y'all. Ugh. You never know. That's my Lord Jesus. Okay. So that's how I feel about that situation. I really do feel for Jeff. I like Jeff. I think he's funny. I think he is it's like I said with Serenity, like I've said with Maddie before, anytime you see just somebody nobody likes being rejected, male, female, it doesn't feel good. And it doesn't feel good to watch them. It feels, I don't know, you just kind of go on that ride with them. And Jeff, whether real or not, I really feel like he has really tried to put himself out there, even if nothing else, just for the experience and to kind of keep being pushed to the side. I just can't imagine how that feels. So, we're going to send Jeff some little Love Island love, and hopefully these Casa Amorgos or somebody comes through for Jeff, because we rooting for you, okay? I don't even know, if I want Jeff to win or care that deeply, but I want people to have a win, okay? I want people to have wins, as long as you're not calculated, okay? And so, yeah, it really wasn't filled with that too much. Sydney's kind of feeling uneasy about Isaiah. Zeta goes and talks to her because Naja's the one who came to her and kind of was like, Sydney's your girl. I need you to go talk to her. Let her know that I want to talk to Isaiah. But, I don't know how that's going to go, y'all. Like I said, we shall see. Right now, I've got Timmy and Zeta at the top. I've got Deb and Jesse at the top. And I've got Sydney and Isaiah at the top. Right now, as much as I love Maddie and Courtney, I really do like them. But right now, the same way a lot of people said Serenity had her chance, I feel like Maddie and Courtney have had their chance. And right now, they're just taking up breathing space because nothing is happening. And I know, again, sometimes people need a little bit more camera time. But right now, it's real, real dry. And it's just not giving anything. Jared, actually, the one time, Jared, the new guy, I like his personality too, but for some reason, it's just not coming out well with Maddie. But when he kissed Kat, it seemed to give a little bit of something. So, I don't know. Maybe we just need to do a little shifting, remodeling here and see if we can get a little bit more brought out. But right now, yeah, it's not looking too good for Maddie because I'm just not seeing that extra oomph. And sometimes, you only get so many chances. And Courtney, kind of same thing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. A little kind of dry episode, not really much. Just more so just piggybacking off of last night and all that came with the Chaz speech. Continue to let me know your thoughts about that. But I look forward to talking to you guys soon. As we know, we get a little breaky break tomorrow. So a little recap. You guys can feel me in. Let me know what you thought about that. And then I will check with you guys Sunday night. Have a great weekend. Be blessed. Be safe. And I will talk to you guys later. And like and subscribe. Meet me in the comments.